Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we will complete our video chain about learning English and the best way to learn English. In the last two videos we had some steps or some tips to learn English in a good way and to speak English fluently. The first step, as I told you before, to know correctly and to know well why do you want to learn English. What is the goal of learning English? Do you want to travel abroad? Do you want to be a good teacher? Do you want to be a good doctor? A good engineer? Are you a student and you need grammar and how to write a paragraph and articles? So at first of all, decide or know well why do you want to learn English. The second step, as I told you before, is speaking. Try to speak to anyone, speak with you in English. Try to speak to your friends, your neighbors, your teacher, your English teacher, your parents. Okay, who can speak English? Try to make a dialogue or conversation with them. The third step is listening. Try to listen English every day and listen to natives, not Egyptian people, because the pronunciation of native people are very good. So is very good, and they speak English smoothly and fluently. So at first, know why do you want to learn English. Second step, speak. Try to speak. Uh, Try to find anyone to speak with him English. If you don't anyone, speak in front of the mirror. If you don't find anyone to speak English with you, try to speak English in front of the mirror. But speak. Try to speak every day to practice this skill. It's very important. And listen. And listen. If you have internet, you can go to YouTube and search about or search for English courses and listen to natives, as I told you, not Egypt. If you don't have internet, if you are a poor boy or a poor student and you don't have internet, you can listen to TV channel. You can listen to TV channel like Al Jazeera English, France 24 English, BBC. BBC is a very, very good channel on TV and it's for free. I think there's a channel, religious channel called Al Huda. I think it's English. It's the language in this channel is English all the time. So if you are interested in religion and you want religion programs, you can listen to Al Huda channel. It's a very good channel. So there are many sources. You can learn English about them, and if you have money, you can go to the AUC, American University, or you can go to British Council to have a course, and it's a better way, and it's for rich only because the courses there in this places are very, very expensive. Okay, so the third step is to listen. What about the fourth step or the four steps? The four steps is to watch movies in English. You can watch movies every day. You can choose. There are many movies on YouTube. The job of these movies is to help you to learn English well, and you can find translation and subtitles under the TV channel, the screen of TV. So at first you can listen to 3 parts, 3 minutes or 5 minutes from the film with subtitle, and try to listen more than once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Try to listen as you can, because listening is very important skill. Try to think, how do small children learn English? Through listening. They listen at first, then speak. How do people who works in the pyramids or Luxor and Aswan speak English? At first they listen, then they speak. They maybe don't go to school. They may not have any courses. They may not have grammar. They don't learn grammar, but they speak English very good, in a good way, through listening. They listen. They listen. Just listen. So listening is very important uh, tips. So you can listen to English movies. You can listen to English songs, not for enjoy, but to learn English as English language. You can keep and memorize these English songs. So the fourth step is to listen to movies, English movies with subtitles and translation. Then listen to them without translation. Then try to imitate. Imitate. To do as the actor do. To speak as the actor speak. In front of the mirror or in front of your friend. So the fifth step is to imitate. Imitate means to do what the actor do. To speak as the actor speak. Okay, so you can imitate the actor in his way of speaking and try to speak smoothly and fluently and without mistakes, without gaps, as the actors speak. So the first step is to watch and listen to English movies and English songs. The fifth step is to imitate. Okay, it's to imitate the actor in his speaking way and his body language. Okay, and you can imitate him at anything he does or he did. Okay, and try to avoid grammar. Don't say the actor take S, so I can say the actor speaks. No, it's nothing. The native don't have rules in their speaking. They speak English, just speak like slang language, like slang language. When I speak Arabic to you in slang language, I don't follow the grammar. I don't care the grammar. So you can speak English and don't care about grammar. Okay, I can summarize this video in 1 minute. As I told you, there are 20 steps. 20 steps to learn English in a good way, to speak English fluently. The first step is to know why do you learn English, the aim or the goal of learning English. You learn English about the game. You can decide the game, the goal. Sorry, the goal. Okay. The first step is to speak well, to speak to anyone. The third step is to listen. The fourth step is to listen and watch English movies and English songs. This step after listening, step 3, listening to simple videos. You can't start with English movies. No, it's second step. But the first step is to listen to simple English videos. Write on YouTube, search on YouTube about simple English videos to learn English. So you are perfect now in listening skill. The second skill is to listen to English movies and English songs, and try to keep and memorize English movies and songs. After that, you can imitate. You can imitate the actor in his speaking way. That is the summarize for this video. Inshallah, we will meet again in the sixth step. Goodbye.